We we are live.
Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, good night. Welcome. I am Maggie and I'm so excited to have you join us. As we begin this week, I wanted us to have a conversation that brings us encouragement, hope, and a reminder that no matter our circumstances, we can continue on my. We are joined by my business partner, Sandy, and we will be talking about mindset. We'll be talking about mindset, courage, and opportunities available when we decide to step out of our comfort zones. So I'll invite my guest, Sandy, to introduce herself. So over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sis. I'm so honored. I'm so grateful to have this show together with you. And I'm so grateful for people who are watching right now and those ones who will be watching the replay. We normally come live once, at least in a week, or sometimes we pass other weeks and we come live to share as Maggie has said it. So for those ones who are finding us for the very first time, my name is Sunday, just like a day for Sunday. Yeah, I'm an online business mentor and owner. So I am also a mother of four. I'm a wife. I'm a Christian, and I love helping everyday people set up an online business from the comfort of their home. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's so good to have you, and you always bless us when we meet. Yeah, so I have some questions for you, my dear sister, that you can respond so that our viewers can hear and be inspired. Yeah, so my question is um, many busy moms, and parents feel overwhelmed because they are balancing family, work, and many responsibilities. What advice would you give someone who feels they don't have enough time to to do what? Enough time, or maybe they don't have confidence to start something new. Am I clear
Thank
on
you.
that
Thank
one?
you.
Maybe I should do it again.
Yeah. No, you're clear. Thank you so much. Yeah, I
Okay.
really understand that because I am a mother. I'm a mother of four children, and understand when you get lost into everyday work, into the children, taking care of the children, cooking, tidying up the house, and most especially when you're also working at the same time. It is really hard, but that's why moms are they are super moms, because we are gifted with this gift of multitasking. Other genders can't do what we do because we are very good in multitasking. If you count everything that you do as a mother in the house, it is a lot. It's really a lot. But also, we do have dreams. We do have our own dreams. When we are growing up younger, we have our dreams, like maybe I want to be a doctor, I want to be a pilot, I want to be this when I grow up. We do have those dreams. But it's like when we start having children, we are so busy with the children, it seems like the dreams got far away. It seems like it's lost. It seems like it's hidden, because you feel like there's not even time for yourself to rest. But believe me, my sister, your dreams are still valid. Within all that busy schedule, you can be able to fix something. You don't need to have like 3 hours for you to set up something. 30 to 60 minutes daily consistently, you can be able to build your dream. And you don't need to think that I need to have it all. That was what I was struggling with. Well, because I grew up in a very, very challenging environment where I did not have confidence of myself. I grew up as an orphan. I did not have my parents, and I grew up in the refugee camp, did not have all things that like any child could have, an ordinary child. So life was very hard, and also growing without my parents, it ruined me of my self-confidence, because everywhere you're not good enough, every time you hear words that you're not good enough, and that also affected me. So when I grew up, deciding something for myself was a very hard thing. And I can relate. I know that so many moms, most especially African moms, we grew up in a very difficult situation that sometimes robbed us of our self-esteem, that we see ourselves not confident. But I just want to tell you that you are not alone in that. You can be able to build that confidence back by just trusting in yourself, taking simple steps, one step at a time. You do not need to know everything. You take one step at a time, every day, consistently. You can be able to reach that goal, that dream, because you're not only just here on earth to give birth to children and that's it. You have a purpose. You have something that you're called to do, that God has called you to do. But I know that taking care of the children is something that is really amazing. But beside that, you can get something flexible, like an online business. Like what we do is really flexible, that 30 to 60 minutes every day. And I know that you can be able to squeeze that minutes to work on your dream, because these children grow. They grow up. Once they will be big, and you will not have them. And when that time comes, you will feel that, oh my God, I wish I knew. So you don't need to wish that you took action when you had the time. You have the time now. You can be able to take one step at a time consistently. Even in your kitchen, as you're cooking, you can be able to do something on your phone. Most especially, you don't need to have all your laptop everywhere. You just have your smartphone and do some. Before we came live, I was responding to some people who are inquiring about the business, and I was cooking. I was cooking lasagna. My son likes lasagna. I was cooking and while responding to some clients at the same time. So this business model is really flexible. It's meant for mothers who are busy just like you. So don't let that dream to just die. Invest in your future. Every 30 minutes, every 60 minutes counts to build the true self, or the true you that God has created. Thank you, sis. Hope I answered.
You have. Thank you so much. And you know what? To just add on that,
Yeah.
as busy moms and busy grandmothers and everyday people, for me, like this online business helps people indeed. When I'm at
Yeah.
home, as I'm my grandmother staying at home, I normally be at my backyard garden, and I use my time for gardening while I'm listening to some trainings. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm doing that while this online business is running in the background. So busy moms, busy parents, and
Yeah.
everyday people can do this. Yeah, so you've done well in response to this question that I asked. I have another question, my
Yeah.
sister. Uh, in
Sure. Go
today's
ahead.
world, in today's
Okay.
world, things are changing so quickly, especially with technology and the way people work. What mindset shift do you think people need to make in order to recognize and embrace the opportunities?
Thank you so much, sis. And I am sure that this is most people's worry. Even though you're a professional, so many jobs are now being replaced by the AI, by artificial intelligence, where it is doing the work fast and at low cost. You see, it eliminates so many things. So people are worried. So many jobs are being taken by the technology. And you find that a big company might be having just a few people. So some professions, some people will be left redundant without job. So I don't want us to see that as a disadvantage, because as the technology grow, we don't need to just let it grow without us. We need to be open-minded to learning. If the technology is growing, like something that really happened and changed so much, it was during COVID. Like churches. Let me take example of churches, because I am a Christian, and before we used to have most churches just in person, and a few churches were streaming online, and even some people who are streaming online, the other churches are saying, oh, these people are just, they're just on the technology, but they never knew that things were going to change. So during COVID, when most churches were closed down, all the shops were closed down, offices were closed down, people resort to online. So, but the online did not just come that moment. It was there before, but some people did not take advantage of it, and others took advantage of it. So at that moment when this COVID hit, the people who took advantage of it were at a greatest advantage. People who open shops like Amazon, these platforms, big platforms like Amazon, made a lot of money during that season, because they don't need people in a store, just shift things and into the house, and they made a lot of sales because of they were open to learning this technology. So I would say that with this shift of with this a lot of changes, be open-minded, learn skills. Like right now, people are learning about AI, people are learning how to use ChatGPT. ChatGPT is becoming like first aid. For example, if you have an idea, you don't know how to put it very, very well, you can put it on ChatGPT and it can make that idea very brilliant and amazing. And also, guess what? It's also what you put in, because if you don't know, you put rubbish, you will also get rubbish. So it is just getting the knowledge on how to use it and use it properly, because what you put in is what you get. So if you put it, like some people who say these people are using AI, these people are very smart. Even if you are using this AI, if you're not smart, what you will get, you will not like it. So I would say that be open mind, be willing to learn, and see any opportunity. Do not see it as a threat. Like now, many jobs are being taken by AI. The the intelligence is taking a lot of things. Is making work easier and faster. Do not see it as a threat. See it as an opportunity. For example, in our online business, we do have the use of this artificial intelligence. We know we are taught also, because if you don't know, you don't know. But in our business, there's training, and all these updates are given to us. When there is any update, any changes, we are all notified, because we have these weekly master classes twice every single week. So you get to know how to use it effectively, so it can be able to help you thrive in your business, even if it is something like a ministry, or it is a project. There is no way in this world now that you cannot use this artificial intelligence. You will use it in one way or the other. For example, if you have a lot of clients, now it is very hard for you to sit down and write emails to all of them. The artificial intelligence is just set for each individual, and it will send personalized emails to all those individuals. So that is an opportunity. Instead of seeing it as a threat, it is making work easier and simpler for you. And that's what we use in our online business. That's why we say that 30 to 60 minutes daily is enough. But in actual sense, if you are to really build a business online or even offline, these minutes are not enough. You need to have maybe a whole day plus another day, and it's still not enough, because you will get tired, and you remember you have your housework, all that you need to do, you'll be frustrated. But thank God for this artificial intelligence that is making life more easier and more faster. Another thing is, do not focus on fear of making it for you to get afraid. Oh, I don't have the skills, how will I? See it as an opportunity to grow, learn, and ask questions. That's how you can be able to really benefit from this artificial intelligence or technology that is really on upgrade all the time. Thank you, sis. Hope I
Thank you so
answered.
much. You always amaze me. And you
Yeah.
have, and you always amaze me when you respond to questions. You help a lot. And to just add on that, yesterday I learned how to do the songs using AI. So it is so
Yeah.
helpful, as you have said. If you use it correctly, it will give correct answers and responses that will help you. Yeah, so the last questions that I have for you, Sis Sandy, is many people believe opportunities like building something online are only for young people or those who are very tech savvy. What would you say to someone who feels they are too old, or maybe they are too busy, or not skilled enough to learn something new?
Thank you so much, sis. Just this morning, I was having a live stream with the different ladies in different parts of the world. Some of them from Canada, and some of them from from USA, and others in here in Australia. And they are different age. They are different age. You see, there are some who are more above 60, the others who are above 70, and even in our online business there are people who are already above 80, 85, 86 doing this online business. I just want to tell you that it's not late for you. Age is a number. If you can still understand things, you can be able to reason things, you can be able to, you are okay, my dear. It's okay. You don't need to live with regret. Do all that you want to do. No one, you see, these are some of the misconceptions that people think about the online space or about social media. They think, oh, social media is just for young people. No, it's not. It is not only for young people. Social media is for everyone, and you cannot use it only for socializing, building business, and even going learning. You can learn a lot of things through YouTube. There are so many things, so many lessons that you can learn. If you don't have the skills, you don't have the experience of what you want to do, anything that you think you want to do, you can get the tutorial on YouTube for free. Just watch it, get the knowledge, and then apply. And if there's need for advanced knowledge, you can upgrade. Why not? I went to college when I already gave birth to my 3 children. Someone told me that it's already too late for you to go back to school. I knew why I did not go to school, because I did not have the finance. But when I already have my 3 children, I thought to myself, I have to go back to school. I went back to school. I was studying with people who are much, much younger than me. And I did not get ashamed of my age. What I need was, I wanted to stay with them so I can be able to understand some of the things, because some of the young people are very sharp. And there's something also that you as the older person, they don't know. So you can be able to help them. You can be able to give them scenarios like, what was it like before and how is it now? And then comparison. There's so many things. All of us are very useful. You are very, very useful. You don't need to, age does not determine your ability to learn. It is not. And people does not determine you that, oh, you're old. No, you determine yourself. Is it something you want to do? Is there, or you want to achieve it? Why not go for it? Go for it and do it. Let you not be limited to achieve your goals or becoming to your purpose because of age. Age is just a number. You never know how many years you still have to live. So live it well, live it properly, gain every knowledge you need, do whatever that you need. Even this technology, you can learn. There are people who are making videos with AI. They are making a lot of fun it's really fun, this technology and this social media. It's fun. It's not just because you need to be a certain age. No, everyone, you deserve to live your life happily, and yes, with the purpose, and then focus on progress. If you're learning something, you focus on the progress. Don't focus on being perfect, because sometimes that's when we waste our time, and then we remind ourselves about our age. Oh, I'm old, maybe because I'm old. No, it's not because you're old, but it's just the mindset. Focus on the progress. If you're able to commit each day, maybe some hours or some few minutes to learning, and apply what you learn, because so you don't forget. You apply what you've learned every day. Within some short period of time or some few months, you become an expert that is needed in some field, or you're needed, or in your business, or building a project or something. You become an expert in it. So age should not limit you. You still have more to achieve. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sis. And you know what? You've mentioned things that have maybe helped people. For me, I wasn't able to sit or stand in front of a camera, but because I took a leap of faith, and I said, let me grab this opportunity. And through some trainings and things that are happening in social media, I'm able to do this. So
Yeah.
I hope someone watching today has been reminded that it is never too late to learn or to grow and start again. If this conversation has inspired you, and you would like to learn more about the online business, we are building the one that we are building, and you are free to send us messages. We will be there to help you. And especially my sister is always doing something on her page. See it, and you have more insights to grab and help you to do this online business. And if you are a grandmother like me, or a grandparent like me, you can also see what I'm doing on my page, and you'll be able to grab some things that will help you to have this interest, and see what to do next. And if you have any more questions on how to go about this, meet my sister, send her a message, or visit her website that is showing on her on this below our photos. You can join through that, or visit my website that is also showing below my picture. Yeah, so for us, before we end, let me ask my sister if she has some words of encouragement as we end.
Thank you so much, sis. I just wanted to remind everyone that it is never too late to start up something new, or to start again, or to start dreaming again, to have a new dream that you wanted, maybe to do something bigger. It is never too late. The best thing, action. So when you're thinking about action, never think about your age. Think about the progress and the results that you're expecting. Thank you so much.
Yes, so to our viewers, remember, small steps taken consistently can lead to meaningful changes. So for now, let's call it a day or a night. We shall see you the day that we come again on this podium. Thank you so much. You've been good.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.